What is up, everybody? Angry World Cup Gaming here, and we are back with another episode of the Ipswich Town Career Mode. When I say another episode, we're here with a new series, guys. So as you guys know, we just finished Hertha Berlin literally yesterday, or whenever this is getting uploaded. We finished it on Tuesday, Wednesday. My apologies. We're gonna be starting in Ipswich Town Career Mode. This is gonna be the next career mode. I always wanted to do an Ipswich Town career mode for a while, probably since last FIFA or the beginning of last FIFA. It's just the reason I never did it is I just keep forgetting. I always do something else, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an Ipswich Town career mode, guys. It's something I've always wanted to do. I don't support Ipswich Town or anything like that, but I just want to do an Ipswich Town career mode. Now, guys, I will be doing a French career mode. One more, what's going to be our next career mode, and then our next career mode after that will probably be something of my own, something y'all. Maybe we'll do some MLS. We'll see. But this is going to be a career mode. It's going to be a fun one. I'm hoping we can succeed a lot in this career mode. That's really what I want to do. The Ipswich Town. Alright, so let me go ahead and search up Ipswich Town Stadium, because I'm going to name the stadium. Yeah, of course. So it's called the Portman Road Stadium. Now, I don't know any legends or any history on Ipswich, so yeah, I just want to see what we could do. And look, this career mode might last long, so just to bear with me. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys as much episodes as I can, but I want to get you guys the English Journeyman first. So we're gonna be doing the English Journeyman, of course. That's gonna be the first career mode we're gonna try to finish for y'all. But anywho, guys, if you haven't, please go ahead and leave a like for me, and leave a subscription. That'd be nice. If you guys are new to the series, please just leave it there. But either way, I will be picking probably a French career mode though. Whatever you guys pick for French is what I'm gonna go with, because I don't know what I want to pick for the French career mode or anything like that. I don't even know why it changes to professional. Does that no? We don't want to deal with international. Okay, so Hertha Berlin was a fun career mode. One of my favorite career modes up there. Everything else was up there. I really am getting my bad on the back noise in the background, but I can't wait to see what our next. How are we gonna do this Ipswich Town? Now, the thing is, we can sign anybody. So you guys go ahead and leave your comments. Hey, hold up. Before you do, make me realistic. In this episode, I don't think I'm gonna make any transfers from what I know of. So, yeah, I'm not going to leave any transfers. Maybe I'll go ahead and put some transfers in myself. But in the video, we're just gonna go ahead and do Ipswich Town. We want to get them to glory now. I believe Ipswich Town history. I believe they have won the Prem once in their career. They have won. Look at us with that. There you go. I keep putting. Okay, so they have won a Prem before. They won an FA Cup, I think a Europa League, and 3 FA titles. Now, the real question is, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna try to get some preseason into this for sure. So this career mode is gonna be something, and we're gonna go ahead and look into the team. Let's hope that we have any good players. I'm gonna be searching up Ipswich Town. So it's basically once we get to our first game, is when we basically start. When the next episode basically starts. So I'm looking into the squad, and I don't think there's anyone really that potential. Well, if we want to count the center backs, we do want to count them as potentially good. Like Edmondson, he could become a star if I use him the most. Or Thompson. Thompson, he's better not be on loan. He is on loan. God damn it, this guy right here, he has some decent potential. So if we bring him in, we could bring him in. And there is a couple players. There's one guy for Bristol City. I know him because if you guys have not checked out my Bristol City lives, you guys should. So what should we look now? We always have the Youth Academy player. That is the player I'm hoping we get something good from, and that's gonna be Daniel Williamson. He's gonna be our guy for this series. Daniel Williamson. All right, we're gonna promote him. I don't care. Promotion for Daniel Williamson, and he is a striker, which makes it a little bit bad. But does he work at the striker position though? Is he more of a center back? Is he more of this? He could play midfielder. He could play left. Ooh, he goes up more as a left winger and a right winger. Now he is left-footed, so if I put him at the right, this would really fit. And Chaplin over here. Who is Chaplin? Who is Chaplin? Chaplin has a 70 potential, and the guy who is literally a 70 overall, Selena, he's on loan. So either way, I think we put him at the right winger. We make this Williamson guy go to the right winger. He's gonna be our star. He's gonna be one of our star players. Trust me. With this guy in the squad, he's gonna be one of our star players. Daniel Williamson. I've never had a player that low. I've had old players that have been low, but this guy, he's gonna be something. If he's at the right winger, he's gonna be good. All right, he's gonna be good. Now that is the guy. He's gonna be our potential star. So I'm gonna put him in the bench over Aluku. Now another thing is we gotta get our transfers. All right, we gotta sell some players and get rid of some players in today's episode. Now I'm probably gonna sign one guy, but like someone realistic as heck because I don't know who I want to sign. I want to get rid of Aluku because he's 32 years old. We're gonna keep Norwood, so we're gonna give him that 1 year extension. Carroll, I'm gonna go ahead and re-sign Carroll. Jackson, we're gonna go ahead and re-sign Jackson. Simpson, re-sign Simpson. He is young and okay, he could be something if I use him correctly. Maybe Simpson. And we have Andoa, and I'm gonna re-sign him, but I might loan him out. So we have a lot of players who are on loan on this squad, which really sucks. That really sucks. So either ways, we have to try to get promoted by first season if we really want to do good in this career mode. Because like I can't think right now we need to look for some players who would probably actually go to the squad and play for us because there's going to be a lot of players who's not going to be wanting to play in League One now. But the real question is, what do I look for now? The formation. I think I'm going to rock with the formation. I'm going to try it out. We're going to see how it goes. If I like it, if I end up liking it, I end up liking it. If I don't, I don't. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and look for a center back. Get Donacian out of here. Maybe we'll do that. And we'll look for a new center back. Walton, I'll keep as a goalkeeper. He is 25, so he could grow a little bit, and that could really help. Now, Doncian, he's from St. Lucas, so he's not going to really be in the squad a lot. I'm telling you this right now. Now, the real question is, what kind of player are we looking for? Now, we're going to look for someone that's not the best, but could be something. A center back, though, I need a decent center back who can have a good future. And to be honest, I'm trying to look for some players, and I think I found our guy. He's literally the same overall as them, but the real question is, will he sign with us? Now, this player plays for, I don't even know what team that is, but his name is Nigel Lonwick. He plays for Fortuna Sittard, and he's unwilling to relocate. God damn it, he did seem really good as potential-wise. Alright, I'm going to put the position at the center back so I can get decent, good players because I want to get a new center back. I think that's going to be our signing for today's episode. A good center back. Maybe a downgrade on the center back might have to be good. Maybe, but I'm going to check on that. Now, there is another one that's playing for Wolfsburg, but I doubt he'll probably try to relocate with us. His name is Garcia McNutty. Yeah, his name is Garcia McNutty. The thing is, I doubt he'll relocate with us because he's like one of the best. Yeah, he's not gonna relocate with us. So we're gonna need to look for someone good. Now this is another player I actually am looking at. He does seem kind of good. Now I'm probably gonna go ahead and get him in because I'm gonna need a center back that's young, that could probably grow for us. He is 20. His name is Nicolas Micheles, and he does play for Willem too. He's on loan, which sucks even more, and we can't even get him. Bro, everybody here's on loan. I even see it said on loan. It literally said on loan right here. Now another player I could probably think of is probably I want to bring in a Dutch player. I feel like a Dutch player would really help us. I don't know. I'm gonna try this guy right here. Let's hope he does not um play for another squad. Is his name this? Is that his name? Yes, it is. Enzo Cornelius. Cornelius. He might not try to relocate with us. He isn't. So there is no player out there that's really trying to relocate with us, which makes it even more harder. It makes it even more harder. Now there is a player. Okay, so I'm looking. There is one guy at Hibernian, which is he plays. He's English. Harry Clark. Harry Clark. He's a center back. He's a center back, and he's willing to relocate. Okay, Harry Clark. We can get him for 1.1 mil. Literally our budget. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to scout him out. And I'm gonna see if there's any other center backs. So I'm gonna probably bring him in and see if I can bring in a Dutch player because I really want to bring in a Dutch player that can probably grow. I don't see anybody that could probably grow that's a Dutch player. So there is another guy right here I'm looking at. His name is Ryan Astley, but I don't think I want to bring him in. I do want to bring in maybe someone from, I don't know, Greece could be good. There are a lot of 61 overalls, but Harry Clark might have to be the guy. Um, might have to be the guy. If I can't, I'm gonna look for one more guy, and maybe we'll like decide between them. Because I don't want to just put him in there. I mean, he could be just the only guy, but yeah, this guy right here, he has high potential. There's two players I see with high potential who are low overalls. One of them is actually playing for Middlesbrough, and I don't know if I'll make the move here. His name is Nathan Wood. I want to bring in some Dutch players. I feel like some Dutch players will really fit in. Nathan Wood, his contract's gonna run out too. This would be a signing of the century. All right, so I'm gonna loan these guys out. I mean, scout these guys out. See if they want to come into the squad because I think at least Nathan Wood coming in and maybe making. I gotta do this training drills, which I will do another time. I will do another time of these training drills because I'm not trying to do these training drills in today's episode. So the first game in today's episode, well, not today's episode, but the first game of the series, that's what I gotta look at. Because whatever the first game in the series is gonna really impact us. So the first game is in August, which it's not a lot of time really. Let's bypass the training games for now, because we're trying to scout out these guys first. So let's try to scout these guys out. All right, let's simulate. So we lose to Swindon Town. We're gonna take a loss to Hull City, and we're probably gonna take a loss to Bristol Rovers. Because look at us, we suck. I think this team is not gonna be the best. We gotta make this team the best. I really want to make this team one of the best. All right, so we got a lot of transfer offers when I'm not even looking. So Docion, okay, the guy we want to get rid of, they're willing to offer 670. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it because I don't know if that's gonna be the most we're gonna get for him really. We also get an offer for Kyle Edwards, which I didn't mean to accept that. Kyle Edwards. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I did not mean to accept that. I actually did not mean to accept that. Well, let me look up this Kyle Edwards guy. He is getting a transfer to the team. He has 71 potential, so maybe this was a good trade. I am assuming. I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't think it was, but I'm gonna just go with it because I didn't mean to do that. Williamson, change, and there you go. Edwards has been sold. That is our first player out. That sucks. But here we go. Daniel Williamson into the right wing here. He goes up by 10 overalls. And he's a 69 overall now after that. Wow. Our Jump Academy player really went up by 10. He's literally one of the best. He's literally one of the best. So he's going to start. He's going to have to start. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So He can play striker and center forward, but his main position, of course, is going to be right winger. So yes, Williamson will be playing at the winger. Yeah, he does lose 10 overall if we put him at the winger, at the striker. So yeah, that really is suckish, is what I'm trying to say. But the thing is, we lost our left winger, which I did not want to get rid of. That was one player I didn't want to get rid of, but we could make something out of it. Now that does help us with our center back position, and that's probably gonna go ahead and be Nathan Wood because Clark he's good. Nathan Wood we could get him for cheap. The thing is, I think we should just go with Nathan Wood. He has higher potential. He could grow for us. We're gonna have to hope he does good for the squad. Um, Now the thing is, I could also just go ahead and do a straight up swamp deal for this guy. We go ahead and offer 1 mil. Nah, we offer like 9 mil. We could literally offer 9 mil because this is a contract. 9 mil. They're willing for a 9 mil and a selling cost. So I mean 9K. I mean, and there you go. We're gonna go ahead and sign Nathan Wood's gonna be our first signing to the series, guys. I'll take it. Ipswich Town. So he wants to be a rotational player. We're gonna go ahead and accept that 5 years, of course. I see this with a good future with Wood. Nathan Wood could become one of the best players into the squad. I'm going to give him a 4K wage. Think that's fair enough? There you go. Nathan Wood is going to be our first signing to Ipswich Town in our history. Nathan Wood. It's gonna be the guy. You guys remember the name. Nathan Wood. Nathan Wood. Alright. So with the Nathan Wood signing, that does help that does not does that help us with our center back position? Maybe, but at the same time, no. At the same time, no. Because he is a 62, like I said. We did get him for cheap, though. He has good potential. So if we play Wood more, we could become... This could be a good dominant center back force. So I think we put in Wood instead of that Burgess guy. Help Wood grow. I'm going to put these developmental plans after the game, after the video. Because it's going to take a while if I do that literally on camera. But I'm just going to do it for the players that we just signed or that are kind of important. There you go, Nathan Wood. So, I think it's going to be a signing for the episode only. And then you guys go ahead and give me some signings. Now, what would I look for? Maybe a left winger back or a left back that could turn into a left winger back or some center mids. Anything could really work. I think anything really works as long as you think we could sign them. As long as you think we could sign them. Because this game is one thing. We gotta look for a good young force. If we get a good young force that wants to sign with us, then we could become like really good. We could really have good players in the future. Like really. Now I'm gonna look for some center mids actually. Now some center mids I could literally see could help us maybe because we need some center mids that could help us, and I'm going to we gotta get to focus on our young academy. We also have Wantabe and Ochoa over here, Danny Ochoa. So those guys could be good, but I don't think so. So our overall is a 66 for our player, which is interesting. So I'm going to search up our overall rating for 66 and the potential of a 75. Anything higher by 66 or 75 would be good. So there is one player I'm actually looking at. He is from MLS, so we could bring this guy in, and I'm going to try to actually offer for this guy. His name is Leon Flack. If we bring him in, he is 20 years old. He's from the United States. I think he could fit to the squad. 11 months. And he's unwilling to relocate. Damn, this would have been a good signing. He is only 20 years old too. This is jeez, man. I really wish I got that. Well, the only other player I could see that I kind of would want to sign is Kingsley Michael. Here he's Nigerian. Kingsley Michael. See, I doubt he'll want to sign as well because he's playing for Bologna, which is a higher team. Yep. So I need to look for a team that's probably playing in like England in the top tier or something like that because nobody wants to sign. Literally nobody wants to sign. There is this guy right here. Okay, this guy does seem interesting. He's from Denmark. Mohammed. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his last name, but Mohammed I spelled it wrong. Diomande. He's 19 years old, playing for that club. We could sign him from Ivory Coast. 79 potential, 65 overall. I think we go for him, and we make that as our second signing of the series. And we'll give it up to y'all. Should we invest in the Young Academy, or should we go ahead and sign anybody you guys could think of? But it doesn't look like we're gonna sign him in this episode. We could sign him in this episode. Either ways, let's try. Let's try. So he is worth 1.7 mil. So what I could do is offer our center mid, give them so they can be. It could kind of be a fair trade off. We give him our center mid, which is Lee Evans. We give him, and we give up at least 9K. I think we give them 9K with Lee Evans. They want 1.1K with Lee Evans. I'm gonna accept that. I feel like this would be a good move, and I could see Diomande becoming one of the top players in our squad from Ivory Coast. So I think this is going to be a good signing. This is going to be one of the best signings we have. I feel like he's going to be a really good young talent to bring in, because you never know. With the dynamic potential kicking in for this kid could really become a star out here in playing for us. I'm going to give him a 6K wage, and I think he's going to go ahead and accept, and that is going to be our second. So we signed Nathan Wood and Diamande for this episode, and I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. We went ahead and made our two signings. We signed in Diamande, and we gave up Lee Evans for Diamande, but Diamande is overall, I mean, he's showing great potential, so that's good. So we have two players who are showing great potential, and with him if he has a good season this season, that would really be good, because you never know, we could really get promoted. We could get promoted by literally, I don't know how long the first season, how many episodes we're probably going to get to. I'm hoping it's a short season. Might simulate a lot if we win a lot. But yeah, we're going to play this first game against Mokambe. That's going to be our first game of the series, guys. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end today's episode, guys. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys want me to sign? It could literally be anybody that's not a right winger, center mid, or center back. Well, actually, it could be any position, but right winger, really, because everyone else here looks good. I think a left winger back would be good, because if we have Thompson on loan, that wouldn't really work. Okay, because he's on loan. I could sign him. I could approach to buy him. Should we approach to buy Dominic Thompson? Or you guys could go ahead and tell me, like, hey, go ahead and go for the Young Academy, go for the specific country, and I'll probably go ahead and, like, probably do what you guys want me to do. Or we could go ahead. I feel like, you know what? I kind of want to promote this guy and loan him out, because he has good potential. Don't get me wrong. If we loan him out, he could have a good season. He could have a good, he could be good somewhere else. He really could be good somewhere else. He really could be good. So I'm going to loan this guy out, want to be. But yeah, maybe a new goalkeeper would be good. But nah, I think I want to keep Walton. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode of Ipswich Town career mode. It should be in probably in a couple of days, because I don't want to do in day-to-day Ipswich Town. This should be, this could be in, we're going to try to get some, let's try to finish English Journeyman first, and maybe try to get some WDE done. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.